Alrighty, today finds us at an old section of Bowman's Creek. I was actually down here yesterday a little later. As you can see, the sun is still up. Yesterday it was down, and there were people in here. So
like I said, we come down here a lot. But like I said, so one time.
This little setup, little fire pit, a couple walls. So this was once a big creek that ran right into the gorge, all the way down, heading into Niagara Falls, and Harvey Falls was not very far from here. It's obviously gone now. This is the remnants. If it's still light out, I'll get to the other side, or at some point anyways. I think it's almost 6 o'clock now, so I think it's gonna get dark in about an hour. So I did bring a flashlight because I got down here, like I said, it was late last night, and the camera, it just doesn't pick stuff up as it gets darker. So I'm back again doing a second video, obviously by myself today. She had mentioned that when I was talking to her yesterday that there was some beavers down here at some point. She hasn't seen them in a few months, but they are what built this little beaver dam. So not sure where they went. She has some idea as to what may have happened to them, but who knows? So this would have just continued right on through, right down into the gorge. There was at one point a trestle bridge, railway bridge, that started, I don't know, about over here and went right over this gorge. It's actually still there, but they buried it. They filled it in. They didn't even tear the bridge out. They just filled it all in. And so we've got a buried trestle bridge on the other side here. I've often thought it'd be kind of cool to excavate part of it, but I'm sure you'd get in trouble. Look at all the tires down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A dozen tires. What's this big tube? Should have brought a ladder. That's probably 15 feet tall. Oh, got a hole. Should bring the O-light. Let's get the O-light out. Anything in there? Is it just stuck on branches here? Just a broken bottle. That doesn't even go anywhere. So it's just a big tall tube stuck in the ground. Weird. Oh, this is much better. I can see stuff still. She was telling me as well that we've got some really sketchy camps back in here. Real sketchy, she said. So I'm gonna go investigate that as well. So what do we have here? The Niagara Falls Lions Legacy Trail, or Legacy Pathway, which is down that way at the end here. Has also got some sketchy camps as well. I guess walk through there at dark at your own risk. There's a big pond in here as well. Go take a peek over there. Fences down here. This is almost completely surrounded by fence. And there are some paths. You can see paths here. I was trying to show them on the camera last night, but you could barely make them out. And they go right to the water, almost like crocodile slide paths. So animals are coming down to drink water for sure. Another opening in the fence here. And this forest actually it's pretty dense. It goes back, it's fenced off back there for hydro property, and then the other side is got more bush as well. And like most spots these days, I was really surprised when I came down here that I didn't find any camps. Just some people hanging out that like to hang out down here, and I totally don't blame them. When I was tripping through here last night, it was like, wow, this is really cool in here. I could totally chill in here. And I'll bet you there's quite a few paths that come down to the water, so I'll bet there's a lot of wildlife, as well as the beaver that were once here. I don't know, do they? Oh, look. Yeah, signs of beaver. Chewing the trees down. I was gonna mention to her she should break up the dam a little bit, but she had said that she thinks it was their home, so I don't want to destroy their home. But I know if beavers hear running water, they will usually come out in the boat and try to block it off. They don't like the sound of running water, so. Another little path here down to the water. So noisy. Think there's any fish in here? Wonder how deep it is. It looks deep. You can see the sticks kind of going off on a pretty good angle down, so it doesn't look like it's a gradual walk into this. And it's muddy. You can't see in there, so I don't know if I'd want to try. Look, there's another path. Down to the water. Let's go down to the water. It's warm. This is nice down here. Except for that helicopter. I don't think they were flying when I came down here last night, so it was definitely more peaceful. It's quite a fair-sized body of water actually in here. It is a jungle too. Wow. There's another path. Looks like a smaller game trail path. Ooh. Yeah, that's not looking very safe. Yeah, at one point this would all been full of water rushing down into the gorge. Jeez. There's another trail Goes up underneath branches. So again, another probably small game trail. I certainly couldn't get under there. But I can climb over it. Oh, look. There's some signs of beaver. That looks fairly fresh. Taste the wood chips. Yeah, not very old. Where are you, beavers? They're hiding. Do they hibernate? Anybody know if beavers hibernate? Another little chewed. Oh, a couple of them. Another one there and one there. Ooh, they've been busy. Yeah, she said there was another dam up here as well. See if we can find that one. I did see something pop its head out of that one last night. Tiny though, like squirrel size. So I don't know what it was. I just barely caught it. I was looking over the footage last night and I couldn't see it. It's just too dark. So I don't know if something's taken over that little house or not. Those definitely look like fresh tracks. Are there beaver in there somewhere? Where are you guys? Just thought I heard something. You're not always alone in the bush. In fact, don't ever expect to be alone when you're in a forest anymore. I almost always come across either live camps or abandoned camps. There's almost always action going on. So, which is why I was really surprised coming down here that I didn't find any camps, especially considering how cool this is. But she did mention she's had the police and the fire trucks down here. They like to have fires down here and chill out. And fire department has been down here and told them don't do that. So maybe they're keeping an eye on this little spot, keeping people out. It is fenced all the way. There's a couple small breaks in the fence, but yeah, we've got big hunks of concrete with rebar sticking out of it. Some kind of pipe. So we're basically at the corner perimeter here. We've got big empty field up here. We'll go take a peek. Yeah, definitely sounds like I'm not alone. Let's go up top and take a peek around. We can get a better vantage view of our surroundings. It was nice in here last night, and I went and checked that the bridge and the tunnel. I was gonna go over there into the bush, but like I couldn't see anything with the camera. I can barely see anything with my own eyes. I'll put a little bit of that footage up just to show you how dark it was. And sketchy, but I'm used to sketchy, so. Bridge and through a tunnel, and it gets kind of sketchy. People coming out of everywhere. Oh, that's dark. That's dark. I can't even see if there's someone standing in here. Main concern was why take a video if I can't show it to anybody? You won't be able to see anything. So, like I said, we're back again. Whew, that was a good climb. I'm out of breath. It is beautiful in here. It really is. I don't know how the mosquitoes are in the summer though. How stagnant this water is, how much it fluctuates. Well, I don't know. Should we take a little walk down here? Yeah, there's not much to see. It's just a hill right back to the starting point where we started there. So let's walk around the perimeter of the area here. Definitely hearing stuff up here, so I don't know if just animals walking through or someone's watching. Looks like it could be a path. I definitely want to get over on the other side though, check out the tunnel. Well, something's been coming through here. Hard to say. And it just stops right here. Sort of step down grass. Yeah, maybe here. Yet some kind of poop. Not sure what kind that is. It's kind of big. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we got coyotes in here, so I definitely know we have deer. Yeah, I don't see much in here. All right, I'll head back over to the fence and check out the other side. All right, going past the pond again. Boy, there's a ton of bricks in here I'm stepping on. Yeah, it gets dense in here too. It'd be hard to walk the bank. It's so overgrown in here. Oh, jeez. Tripping on the rocks here. I'm gonna end up falling down the hill. Better watch where I'm going. Oh, there's where I need to be. I'm gonna jump that fence or I gotta walk around. I don't know. Maybe I should walk around. There's a steel cable right there. Let's go check out that steel cable before we get out of here. We might as well do a big circle. I still haven't seen that second little beaver dam that I was told was in here at this end. Oh my God. Wow. Treacherous. Almost like a lean-to. Isn't that kind of weird? Got one laid down here almost as a barrier for the wall. Big split in that though. Probably not the safest to live under, but you know, it'd make do in a pinch. Good little shelter. Oh, lawn chair. Well, they don't get down here by themselves, do they? Actually got a coat on today. It's like 54 degrees. Went from 83 degrees to like 53 degrees in a day. Well, I haven't really seen any action on the water here. No frogs or turtles. There are lots of little spots in here. I don't know, maybe these are all from the beavers. Where are they? Oh, this looks like a dam. This must be what she was talking about. This almost looks more like a home. It's kind of built into the side, so it's got water underneath and still dry. I think that other one's just a dam, but who knows? I'm no expert. You guys in there? I wonder if they're in there. Let's see if there's any fresh marks in the mud. You get lucky and get to witness a beaver attack live. Ah. I don't know, I don't think they're mean, but they might not like having someone poke and prod around their house. That is soft. I don't know. Kind of looks like there's been something going on. See any eyeballs peeking out at me? Whoa, slippery. Now I wonder if we got some water running through here again. Well, I'm sure they blocked that off to build it up, so they have a pond. So I don't know where this water must go somewhere. If it gets to the end or it rains too much, it must go somewhere. Clever. Oh. Oh. Almost stepped off the edge. There's the edge right there. You can't even see it. Oh my God. Right there. Yeah. Looks like a tree once sat there. There's the big root ball all buried under the mud too. Jeez. That's a pretty good little drop. All right, well, we're back up to where I started. Yeah, cleaned out the area pretty good for themselves. Well, the sun's setting. Got probably, I don't know, maybe half an hour. I don't know, do I have enough time to go over and down, or should I go the other way, explore the sketchy trails? I do have a flashlight, so I can do it at night. Be able to see what we're videoing. Okay, well, there we go. There's at least part one of Bowman Creek. Back up a tree, hide behind the tree. Oh, I just heard something again. I definitely heard something that time. You could probably even hear it on the video. I'll have to rewind that and check that. I don't know. Okay. Well, anyways, like I was saying, there's the top part anyways of what's left of Bowman Creek. Looks like a storm sewer drain coming in here. Yeah, I'll have to come down here maybe on a good rain and check the water levels. So there are 2 markers. I'm gonna walk over to the one down here, then I'm gonna see if I can hike down the rest of Bowman's Creek, seeing how we are already here and we just did the top part of it. So why not kill 2 birds with 1 stone? Maybe we'll get some shots of some of these fall colors. Stuff's starting to change quick. Bob the dog. Just met Bob back there at the little marker they had. All right. So here we go. So this marks one end of the rail. Found these really interesting when I realized that there was actually a buried trestle in here. I think it actually goes this way towards Niagara Falls. So let's go down here, take a peek anyways. Enough of me talking about stuff I don't really know anything about, so. Nice some old stonework. What would that be from? Just the debris they just filled in. They've just brought a bunch of stuff and just filled this in. Buried the bridge. Big trestle bridge. Crazy, huh? Crazy. That'd be really cool to excavate and kind of show off. See what kind of shape it's in. What are we gonna find down here? So that would have continued on. Obviously not high like this. There would have been the trestle bridge and all that water would have washed right down through. So let's follow it down and see where it goes. I think this actually meets up with the stairs, the wooden stairs. Oh my God. Another big block. Already down here quite a bit. All right. Switching cameras here. And we're gonna try the Action Pro. I got it strapped to my chest so I am hands-free. Seeing how it's steep in here, and I've had some issues with this thing in the forest. Having stabilization issues with it, trying to, I don't know, focus in on stuff or what. I don't know what it's trying to do, but it's not taping what I want it to, so I've reset some of the modes and hopefully it works. Fungi. That stuff. That's cool. Well, I think the helicopters have stopped. It's quiet. Oh, I hear people. of cool. Well, what looks like at some points is probably a waterfall. Ugh. Ooh, that's steep. Yeah, like a sort of waterfall. I'm sure at some point it's got water going down it. Oh, take a peek at the top here. Green rocks. I do have my hiking boots on today though, so I've actually got some grip. Which is good. Oh, I see people down there. They're right behind the tree. Yeah, this must work its way over to the stairs. I'm pretty sure it does. Whoa. Slippery. Yeah, nothing in here is solid either. Seems like I'm always climbing around down here in the fall with leaves everywhere. I don't know, is there just leaves everywhere all the time? I have to look back in some of my summer videos. It always seems like it's sort of like a, just like that, like a hit and miss, whether you're actually stepping on something solid or not. Oh, that's a big old rotted log. Oh, well, fungus starting. Yeah, there's a little bit of water trickling. I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it trickling through the rocks there. Whoa, that sucked. Stepped in the middle of that log and just went right through it. We got a, ooh, that's a big hole. Anything in there? Ugh. Didn't get my hand bit. That was good. All right, so I'm not gonna obviously go past the stairs if we get to the stairs of the walkway, because this kind of turns into that area as well. Yeah, it's right there on the other side. There's the path right there. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, there's the stairs right there. And we'll go down. I'll go down as far as the pathway, but then I'm gonna turn around and I think probably go straight back up the way I came. Hate those stairs, folks. I hate those stairs. Oh boy. Whoa. Yeah, there's my other camera turning off. From boulders to trees. I'll climb over anything, eh? Oh man. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. There goes a helicopter. They are still flying. Oh, that's loose too. All right, I see the stairs. There are a lot of leaves on the ground. Whoa, that is hard to. Hopefully that footage is not like really bad because I'm all over the place here. There's the stairs. We made it to the path. Oh, here comes some more people. More adventurers. Okay, well I came down this way. I guess I will go back up, I don't know, this way. Ooh, slippery. Oh, look at this thing. Like a gooseneck or something. Ooh, that's long. That's a big log. Well, I don't know if I'm going to have time to go explore the other side. That sketchy trail. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know if I'm going to have the energy to explore it. It is a bike trail, but I am going to go off road. I don't want to just leave a bike there because it'll probably be gone when I come back out. Looks like a sleeping bag or something over here. Oh, rotted. What is this? A tent? coat. Any guesses before you get up there? Oh. Oh, looks like one of them cheap raincoats. Oh, I got more debris. Beer cans. Yeah, another coat. Someone's having a couple beers and forgetting their jackets every time they leave. Another beer can. Well, if you're ever lost down here, just follow the beer cans and Timmy Cups out of here. Ah, boy. Thank God we're almost to the top because I can feel it. Ooh, I hit the jackpot. You still get money for beer cans? What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are they still a nickel a piece? It's got to be like what, $8? Okay, awesome. Right into a dense forest at the top. Let me just think where the heck I am. I should be able to go probably that way is where I need to go, but I think I'm gonna go straight, pop out at the road, and go from there. No machete today. I knew I was gonna pop out here. Yeah, I overshot it because I didn't go up the way I came down. But I do get bored following the same trails, so I don't mind coming up somewhere different. Jeez. Okay. Walking through spiky trees here. Oh yeah, look at the spikes on this stuff. Ooh. That's why it hurts. All right, popping out of the bush. People are gonna be walking by or jogging by and all freaked out. Some weirdo comes popping out of the bush. Okay, well there we go. Bowman's Creek. Top part, bottom part. Until next time.